Hello everyone. Today we'll be solving Cambridge IGCSE Chemistry Paper 2 Multiple Choice Extended October-November 2021 Paper 2-2. Guys, in this particular video we'll be solving from question number 21 to question number 40. Guys, this is a part 2 video. If you haven't watched the part 1, then I have all of these particular chemistry paper 2 videos in a playlist. I would definitely appreciate if you watch that particular playlist. You're gonna get everything in a serial, guys. So we'll start from question number 21. A period of the periodic table is shown. So we can see a period of the periodic table. All right, elements are represented in R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. The letters are not their chemical symbols. Which statement is correct? All right, so let's look at the statements. Element R does not conduct electricity. Guys, in the group 1 of the periodic table, we have metals. So they definitely conduct electricity. So in group 1 and group 2, we definitely have metals. All right, so they definitely conduct electricity. So this is wrong. Elements R and Y react together to form ionic compound. So R is a group 1 and Y is a group 7. So let's say if the R was sodium and Y was sodium and then Y was chlorine, then they would give one electron and take one electron. So it would be sodium chloride, Na plus and Cl minus. So R and Y would react together to form an ionic compound. This is a correct statement. So question number 21, B will be the correct answer. Guys, let's see why the other two statements are wrong. Element Z exists as a diatomic molecule. Guys, element Z is a monoatomic gas. It is a noble gas. So definitely it is monoatomic. That is a wrong statement. All right, element Z reacts with element T. Again, it's a noble gas. It doesn't react. Guys, question number 22. All metal nitrates are soluble in water. All metal chlorides are soluble except silver and lead. All metal carbonates are insoluble except sodium and potassium. Which aqueous solution would produce a precipitate when mixed together? That's a good question. Guys, silver nitrate with sodium carbonate. All right. So guys, we know that silver nitrate with sodium carbonate, the resulting precipitate will be silver carbonate. Silver carbonate is insoluble. All right, so this will make a precipitate. Silver nitrate with sodium chloride, the resulting solution can be silver chloride, and which will also make a precipitate. So barium nitrate and potassium chloride. Barium nitrate and potassium chloride will produce barium chloride, and guys, barium chloride is soluble. So this is soluble. All right, so guys, number 3 is wrong, 1 and 2 correct. A will be the correct answer. Question number 23. Which row describes the properties of transition elements? Property number 1, transition elements are colored compounds. All right, so they form colored compounds. Yes, transition element, they form colored compounds. They have high density. All right, high melting point. Low melting point cannot be a property of transition element. All right, transition element will have high density, high melting point, and it can form colored compounds. Okay, property number 3, they can have variable oxidation state. This is correct. One oxidation state for transition element is wrong. So guys, A will be the correct answer. Guys, question number 23, A. We just have to check in these particular questions. It doesn't say which properties we'll have to find in which row. However, it just generally we'll have to tick out and cross out the properties, the ones that the transition element will not have, and then basically we'll get our row. Then question number 24, the noble gases are in group 8 of the periodic table. Which statement explains why noble gases are unreactive? All right, the reason why noble gases are unreactive is because of their electronic configuration. All right, electronic configuration, as you can see, helium is 2, neon is 2,8. All right, argon is 2,8,8, having 8 electron in the outer shell for argon and neon, and having 2 electron in the only shell of helium makes them totally octet. or in a stable. They all have 8 electrons in the outer shell. Well, not every one of them has 8 electrons in the outer shell. All right, they all have full outer shell electrons. Yes, that is a correct statement. All right, which is why they are unreactive. So question number 24, B is the correct answer. All right, they are all gases. Yes, they are all gases, but doesn't explain why they're unreactive. There are gases, those that are reactive. So they are all monoatomic. All right, yes, they are monoatomic, but that doesn't explain why they are unreactive. They are monoatomic. That is their property. That is their properties, because they do not react with any other. So yes, they are monoatomic. Question number 25. Which statement is correct for all metals? They conduct electricity when molten. Yes, all metals conduct electricity when they're molten. They also conduct electricity when they're solid. So we'll give it a tick. They gain electron. Metals don't gain electron. They have low density. No, some metals have very high density. All right, think of lead, think of gold. They have very high density. They have very low melting point. No, all metals don't have low melting point. Some metals, except like sodium, potassium, maybe cesium, rubidium, they have low melting point, and we know that down the group, in group 1, the melting point decreases. Guys, question number 25, A will be the correct answer. Question number 26. Carbon dioxide is produced during the extraction of aluminium from bauxite. Which statement describes how this carbon dioxide is made? All right. So the question says carbon dioxide is produced during extraction of aluminium from bauxite. Guys, carbon dioxide produced during the aluminium extraction, all right, is like an indirect process. All right. The carbon dioxide, basically what happens is that in the anode, guys, in the anode is made up of carbon, and basically oxygen is produced in the anode. At high temperature, the carbon which is in the anode reacts with oxygen and then converts itself into carbon dioxide. So all right, so that's the main reason. Now let's see. Carbon monoxide reduces aluminium oxide to form carbon dioxide and aluminium. Guys, aluminium is extracted by electrolysis. Carbon is burned in the blast furnace to release heat energy. Aluminium is not extracted in blast furnace. Oxygen is made in the process which reacts with the carbon electron. Yes, guys, this is the correct statement. Question number 26, C is the correct answer. Let's see why number D is wrong. The ore of aluminium undergoes thermal decomposition. Guys, aluminium oxide melts at a very high temperature, but does not undergo thermal decomposition at high temperature. Question number 27. Aluminium objects do not need protection from corrosion. Iron objects must be protected from corrosion. Which statement explains why aluminium resists corrosion? Guys, aluminium is far high in the reactivity series than compared to iron. However, aluminium can form a protective oxide coating of aluminium oxide, which is unreactive. Now you might be thinking the same for iron, but iron Fe2O3 is reactive. All right, so that's the main reason. So let's see. Aluminium does not form ions easily. No, that is not wrong. That is not correct. All right, aluminium does not react with water or air. All right, aluminium does react with water and does react with air. All right, aluminium has a protective oxide layer. Guys, this is the correct statement. Aluminium does have a protective oxide layer. Aluminium is below iron in the reactivity series. No, guys, I have already shown you aluminium is higher in the reactivity series. Question number 27, C is the correct answer. Guys, moving on to question number 28. Which statement explains why zinc is used to protect iron from rusting? Zinc is more reactive than iron. All right, so when zinc is used as a coat on top of iron, or since it is more reactive than iron, so definitely it's gonna be reacted first before the iron can react. So it's a form of sacrificial protection. So 1 is correct. Zinc is less reactive than iron. This is a wrong statement. Zinc can form alloys with iron. This is also correct. Zinc can form alloys with iron. However, the thing is, zinc is used to protect iron. In this particular case, we do not use it in the form of alloy. So iron is not mixed with zinc so that it can be, it can provide, the zinc can provide its sacrificial protection. Zinc acts as a sacrificial metal. Yes, exactly. This is correct. So 1 and 4 correct. B will be the correct answer, guys. Question number 28B. 29. Which conditions are used in the Haber process? Guys, this is a memorized thing. However, process uses 450 degrees Celsius, which is a compromise because the forward reaction is exothermic. All right, the Haber process uses 200 atm. That's because the product has a smaller volume. Guys, to prove all of this, we'll just write down the equation, which can help us a little bit. N2 reacting with 3H2 in a reversible process produces 2 ammonia. We know that iron is used as a catalyst. All right, and a 450 degrees Celsius and 200 atm is used because there are 4 moles of reactant and 2 moles on the product side. So, and the forward reaction is also exothermic, so low temperature is favored. Backward reaction is endothermic, which favors higher temperature. So temperature of 450 degrees Celsius and atmospheric pressure of 200. Question number 29C will be the correct answer. Guys, you can memorize this. It's a pretty relatively easy one and it appears every time in the question paper. Which process does not produce a greenhouse gas? Guys, acid rain on limestone. Whenever acid touches a limestone or calcium carbonate is reacted with an acid, guys, it will definitely release carbon dioxide. So this will produce carbon dioxide. Combustion of wood will definitely produce carbon dioxide, guys. Digestion in cows, guys, digestion in cows produces methane, CH4 or methane, guys. This is a very potent greenhouse gas. So it is a greenhouse gas. It is a greenhouse gas and we have to consider that. Zinc reacting with sulfuric acid, guys, zinc reacting with sulfuric acid will produce hydrogen, Zn plus H2SO4. As you can see, this reaction produces ZnSO4, a salt, and it produces hydrogen. Hydrogen is not a greenhouse gas. So question number 30D will be the correct answer. Guys, question number 31, which reaction involving sulfur dioxide is correct? All right, so it is produced during the extraction of zinc from zinc blende. All right, we know the zinc blend is ZnS. All right, so when it is roasted in air, all right, when it is heated in air, basically what it does is that it reacts with oxygen. All right, it reacts with oxygen and it produces zinc oxide and it produces sulfur dioxide. So yes, sulfur dioxide is produced. It is produced during the extraction of zinc from zinc blende. This is correct, guys. Question number 31, A is the correct answer, guys. Let's see why the other ones are wrong. It reacts with concentrated sulfuric acid to form oleum. No, we do not react sulfur dioxide with concentrated sulfuric acid to form oleum. We react sulfur trioxide to sulfuric acid. So sulfur trioxide, guys, the reaction is as follows. Sulfur trioxide is reacted with H2SO4 98% concentration to form a particular compound called H2S2O7, which is known as oleum in the industry. Guys, part C, it reacts with sulfur to form sulfur trioxide. That is a wrong statement. Sulfur dioxide has to be reacted with sulfur dioxide, guys, has to be reacted with oxygen to produce sulfur trioxide. Guys, these reactions I'm giving them, you can practice along with me. All right, it's gonna be a great practice if you do them, and it's gonna be a really big help when later on in different question paper when you're gonna face similar questions. It turns an acidified solution of potassium permanganate purple. Guys, potassium permanganate solution is already purple, so sulfur dioxide makes it colorless. By the help of sulfur dioxide it becomes colorless. All right, because it reacts with it. Guys, next, lime calcium oxide is used to treat wastewater from a factory. Which substance is removed by the lime? Lime is base. Lime is basic, so lime will remove acid. D will be the correct answer, guys. Ammonia is a base, sodium chloride is neutral, sodium hydroxide is base. So yes, lime can be used to remove sulfur dioxide. Question number 32, D is the correct answer. Question number 33, guys. What is the structure of ester formed from ethanoic acid and propanol? Guys, the best way to do it is to do it ourselves. Ethanoic acid means there will be 2 carbon. Eth means 2 carbon. And propanol means there will be 3 carbon. All right, with the alcohol group. So guys, when we draw this structure, all right, it's the best way of doing it. So we can see we are forming, propyl ethanoate. Now, in this case, this is propanoic acid, guys. This is propanoic acid. This is from propanoate. So propanoate. So definitely this is wrong. A is wrong. All right. B is also propanoate. We can see that. All right, so definitely B is wrong, guys. For C, all right, we can see the alcohol is given in a different direction, so that is wrong. D is the correct answer, guys, which matches our structure nicely. All right, guys, let's move on. Question number 34. Fuel X produces carbon dioxide and water when it is burnt in air. So does fuel Y. What could be X and Y? Guys, because fuel X and Y both produces carbon dioxide and water, they must contain carbon and hydrogen. So it only contains carbon and it only contains hydrogen, so it cannot be those answers. So D, methane and C8H18 octane. All right, so guys, this is methane, which is an alkane, and octane, all right, which octane we use in our car. All right, so octane, C8H18, all right, commonly known as gasoline. All right, so both of these fuels, when burnt, they will produce carbon dioxide and water. 35. The structures of 4 organic molecules are shown. All right, we can see a halogen alkane, we can see a carboxylic acid, we can see an alcohol, all right, which is ethanol, and we can see methanol. All right, the question says how many different homologous cities are represented by these molecules. Guys, these two are the same homologous cities, they are alcohol. All right, this is carboxylic acid and this is halogen alkane. So guys, we can definitely say there are 3 homologous cities that is being represented. All right, so question number 35, C is the correct answer. Okay guys, question number 36, which statement about ethene is correct? All right, so ethene has a chemical formula C2H4 eth, and it's an alkene. So general formula was CnH2n, if you're wondering. It has a chemical formula C2H6. Well, that is a wrong statement. All right, it burns in excess oxygen, producing carbon dioxide and water. Yes, it does. It does burn in excess oxygen, producing carbon dioxide and water only. It reacts with bromine to produce an orange solution. No, bromine already has an orange color, it will decolorize it. It reacts with oxygen to form ethanol. No, it reacts with steam to produce ethanol. So B will be the correct answer, guys. 36B. Question number 37. Ethanol is manufactured by fermentation of sugars by catalytic hydration of ethene. Which row states an advantage of each method? All right, so making ethanol by fermentation, all right, uses renewable resources, because that in that way it is using glucose to produce ethanol, and glucose can be produced forever as long as the earth is there, as long as the soil is there and the sun is there. We will be able to produce glucose, and that will be always present, so ethanol can be produced. All right, so hydration, in hydration process, it's a continuous process. That's the advantage, all right, of using hydration process, hydration of ethene. All right, so question number 37, D will be the correct answer, guys. Which statement about unsaturated hydrocarbons are correct? All right, unsaturated hydrocarbons, guys, means carbon-carbon double bond. So they contain both single and double bonds. Yes, guys, they contain double bonds. All right, they turn aqueous bromine colorless to brown. Now we know that bromine, it goes from brown to colorless. So number 2 is wrong. Guys, if 2 is wrong, then option C and option D and option A, all of them are rejected. So definitely 1 and 3 will be the answer. They can be manufactured by cracking. Yes, ethene can be manufactured by cracking. So ethene is an alkene. All right, similarly other alkenes can be manufactured by cracking. So 1 and 3 correct. B is the correct answer, guys. Question number 39. Which polymers have the same linkage between monomer units? All right, between monomer units, but guys, in carbohydrate, in polyamide. Now in carbohydrate and polyamide, guys, in polyamide we have amide linkage. All right, in carbohydrate there is glycosidic linkage. All right, in polyester there is ester linkage. Guys, in the case of protein and amide, both of them contains CO, which is bonded with NH. In the case of protein, we call it peptide, and in the case of amide, we call it amide linkage. So C will be the correct answer, guys. Question number 39, C. Question number 40. The diagram shows partial structures of pterylene. We can see pterylene made from dialcohol and made from dicarboxylic acid. Which pair of compound is it made? All right. So guys, the black box represents alcohol. So this is correct. This is wrong. All right. And all right. These all are wrong, guys. So keeping that in mind, this other structure, this one from here with the white box, all right, the both carboxylic acid represented in both sides. A is the correct answer. Guys, that's all for today's video, guys. We have solved in today's video winter 21 paper 2-2 from question number 21 to question number 40. Guys, thank you for watching the video. All right, and best of luck with your exam. If you have any problems, ask me in the comments. Help this particular channel grow. At the time of recording this particular video, our channel had about 81 to 82 videos that was uploaded already, and it had around like 204 hours of watch time. Guys, thank you for watching. All right, these videos. A lot of thanks to you, and if you like videos like this, then subscribe to the channel, and that appreciates us a lot. All right, thank you very much. Bye bye. See you in the next video.